What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Low Budget Show. My name's Joe Harris. I'm here with.
Kamal.
So, Kamal, you've over the past few years, you've co-created and owner of a gym. You've created an online social media presence in the gym community. You've started a YouTube channel. You've worked with major brands. How have you done all this? Because you've done a lot of things. Do you mind telling everyone what exactly you've done, how you've done it, and how you've built this whole thing?
Just a lot of Red Bull, just drinking a lot of caffeine, a lot of sleepless nights. No, we started off at college and sort of started finding our passion for fitness. And we didn't really know what we were going to be doing throughout the whole time. So it kind of evolved over the years.
Yeah.
We've made lots of mistakes and some of them we've kind of succeeded on. So
yeah. So let's start from the beginning. So how long have you been working out for? How long have you been actually going to the gym? How long has that love been there? And why did you
I started
going?
boxing first. Did a bit of boxing, just main self-defense, as a kid. So I must have been 14, 15 years old, nothing too serious. Then I joined the Profiles gym. There's like 5 weight machines there, so nothing too serious. But yeah, took it seriously probably from college onwards.
Okay, and sports. Did you then go to uni? Did you study uni?
So the journey started at Suffolk 1 when it first opened, and I actually failed my first year on sports there. So the only decision was to go to Suffolk New College instead.
Okay, yeah.
So done pretty well there with my business partner now, Jason. And then we went to Suffolk, University Campus Suffolk for uni.
Yeah.
I've actually dropped out on the 8th month, realizing that I enjoyed business side of things more than sports science. And I realized that, the only thing you actually really need to succeed in business is, as long as you know how business runs and marketing, then you don't really need much else than that.
So you were self-taught, or did you take a business then after? Are you self-taught?
Self-taught, essentially, yeah. So I read a bunch of, probably over 300 books now on business and psychology and that sort of stuff. Yeah, so a lot of audiobooks as well to save time. But it gives you a rough idea of as to what you should be doing. Obviously, trial and error as well. A lot of years of failure, but it's not coming up a little bit more. Yeah,
so you created the gym, and now you guys are looking to open your second.
Second premises.
Yeah, how does one start a gym? Like because I can thinking, okay, I want to start a gym. Let's say. How do you do it? Because I reckon there's a lot of money involved. Where do you get the money from? How's all of it? How did you go around that?
So I guess at the start, you have to save up, and it does cost a lot of money. But we're quite lucky with the landlord that we had. The premises that we were moving into, they had some of the equipment.
Oh, okay.
It was a very, very low budget gym. There's no decoration to it. It's just white walls and a few pieces of equipment. So we came in, we started renting it out, started using the machines and stuff, inviting more people down. Realized people are actually enjoying our company. We added the speaker in, so then now there's music. It's a little bit more upbeat. On our first official year of business, we painted the gym black, so that was our new colours.
Okay, nice, yeah.
We spent some money on the lighting as well, because we realised the fitness people really enjoy the down lighting, so they can look good in the mirrors, that sort of thing. And the good music was really important as well. So that's what created the Fortitude feel. Obviously the supportive family base. Everyone helps each other out, and just a great sort of gym.
Yeah.
That's how it started. And then we obviously, the more money we made, the more we reinvested. Now on the second year of business, we're opening our second gym, which means we did have to have some financial backing from investors. It's it's near enough a £250,000 sort of a project at the moment, so it's quite expensive. But it's good now.
So how many members have you got right now? So you've been 2 years now?
2 years. 2 years. We'll reach the health and safety limit, so 300 is the most we can have. So that's what we're doing. We're not counting the clients as well, so that's our way of kind of getting more people into the building. 300 members on this one. The new gym is going to have just short of 1,000 members within the first sort of 3 months. We'll go for that. Then we're going to raise the price bracket to £50 a month, to where if someone really wants to pay it, they'll pay it, and if not, then to be honest, we're not too bold. We don't want to overcrowd the gym.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying there's going to be 1,000 members in the first 3 months. How are you going to bring those 1,000 people in? So
good question.
In Ipswich, how they get, because either they're in gyms now or they're not going to the gym. How are you going to make you want to come to your gym?
We've got loads of inquiries through the website at the moment, so we've actually had to reject some offers of people come to the new gym. So there's a backlog of people. Also, through trial and error, we've learned how to do Facebook ads and Instagram ads and that sort of thing. And once you get a system or a blueprint of how Facebook pixels work and how much money you need to invest into an ad to then generate the leads, convert them into prospects, also some sales workers involved. Yeah, then it's just simple maths, really. We've essentially developed a blueprint on a smaller level, and now it's just a matter of expanding it into a bigger gym.
Yeah, and do you see in the future you guys doing more gyms, or is this all...
Absolutely. So we really like to reward our team. So Frank has stayed with us for a long time now, for 2 years, and we've included him into our clothing brand as well. So he's a co-owner between myself and Jason.
Yeah.
So, whoever's on the team early enough, we're going to try and invest into them as much as possible. I know Carl, one of our guys, he really wants to own a gym in the future. So we'll be investing into him pretty soon, and he's going to be opening his own branch, maybe in Colchester or somewhere.
Oh, nice.
So one by one, we'll create more and more.
So you're hoping across Suffolk,
I mean, the goal is sort of around the UK, essentially. But as long as we franchise them and everyone else is happy, the main thing is the quality control. So as long as we still have the same sort of fortitude feel throughout, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
But we're really focused on our digital side of things. So as long as our YouTube is growing, Instagram's growing.
Yeah, because you spend as much time as from what I can tell, you spend a lot of time in the gym making that good, but you also have got a very big social media presence. That's what I'm thinking we should talk about. You have 13,000 something. And all of them are gym people.
Yeah.
Apart from me, I follow you and I'm not a gym person. But
I mean, you look pretty good, man.
Mate, I've been working out.
He's only 18 and he's taller than me. That sucks.
Well, I feel like what I have in height, you have in muscle. Like, I feel like that's
good exchange.
Yeah, that's a good exchange.
We'll build you up.
Yeah, so you're on 13,000 followers right now. How have you got that, and how important is your Instagram account, what is a gym Instagram account, to your business? Okay,
so I think going back to a few years ago, I don't know if you've heard of Gymshark before.
Yeah, Gymshark. Yeah.
So a huge company now. They're generating over 80 million a year.
Yeah, I saw a video. They're like the fastest growing company.
Absolutely, yeah. They won loads of awards. Yeah. It started off as I believe it was 3 of them. Ben Francis, I forgot the other guy's name. But yeah, so essentially they've created the influencer marketing, which is what's driving a massive driving force for most Instagrammers now. So we've adopted the same sort of culture.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're trying to get as many influencers as possible from around Ipswich to come down to our gym. So like people like Jamie Miller, Rose Forsberg, that sort of thing. So a few years ago, actually, Aaron, one of the guys that works for us now, he had a clothing company called Good by Nature. And then he hired me to do his marketing for him for Instagram. So it's just a matter of mingling with people and then uploading, consistently, engaging, and then that's how it grows with them. So how have you grown personally? Is it just through posting, and how have you... Posting and engaging with people, giving out loads of value, free advice, that sort of thing. Yeah, because now you work with loads of companies. What's that been like? How have you done that? It's been crazy, actually. I mean, a lot of companies have sent us loads of free things. So like Empire, for example, I'm doing a shoot with them on Sunday. So they're paid for a post, for example, pay for the photo shoots to get done, send you a bunch of clothes, hundreds of pounds worth. Yeah. So it's actually quite crazy, the fact that, for Instagram, you get so much for free. But yeah, and the same way with companies, you get free services from them. So if you're someone that wants to grow your personal brand, this is the year to do it. Like, capitalize on social media as much as possible, like Joel's doing now. Yeah. You get the same sort of thing, do you? Yeah, no, completely. I get sent clothes and stuff. I feel like we're on 2 different ends of social media. You're fully gym-based. I'm very much personality, entertainment-based. Yeah. But you've got the gym side of it, but also on the YouTube, you're trying to do more entertainment as well, because it's about the gym, it's about your growth as a business, but it's also about you. Yeah, about real people. Yeah, about you. So we absolutely hate, we cringe at, gym videos and instructional videos. I mean, they're important for most people, but we really want to see the personal side of it, and we're quite transparent about our business. We're not shy of revealing our numbers and stuff like that as well. So it's really nice to show the world what we're doing and how we're getting there as well. Yeah. Because we have some pretty major plans. We want to open loads of gyms around the UK, clothing and that sort of stuff. Yeah. So I think looking back in 5 years from now, we'd really want to see how it's documented as well. Yeah, just for our own sake. Yeah, no, I really like that. If you guys recognise Kamal, but you don't do gym, you might recognise him from Ibiza Weekender. Oh, God. You had one of the episodes in there. I did. I feel like we should talk about that. How did you get that, and how was that whole experience? So that was actually quite crazy. We met. How did that happen? I was in Mallorca on my holiday, and I met one of the reps there. Yeah. We got talking, and she passed my details on, and then just end up on a show. They called me up one day and said, "Hey, do you want to fly out in a couple of weeks' time?" It was actually my friend Josh from New York that was meant to come with me, but he had a girlfriend at the time. Said, yeah, I'll call Josh up and I'll just confirm. And I was just shaking, like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
But yeah, Josh can come, so I called up Frankie. He's gone through the selection process, and we flew over. We literally had no sleep whatsoever. Like, we got put in a hotel in London. Like, a few hours later, we had a flight. Then mics on, cameras on, and then you had to act. It was so fake.
Yeah, so how fake is it? What is it? So we see the end product, but what is the production side of it? Right? That's
on
what
the
people
other
are
side of the
interested in.
screen, so weird. Like, you arrive, you basically get briefed saying, okay, you're staying in this hotel. We're just going to put some mics on you. And have basically security guard takes you to the place. It's actually really well run because obviously people are arriving at different times. So they have to make sure that we don't see the next episode's people. But literally, say if we're talking now, we'd repeat the same scene about 20 times. Or walking from A to B, so that was very draining, especially on this day.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no, it was an interesting experience. It was more for a PR stunt, really.
Yeah.
We got quite a few followers from it, I think, on both Twitter and Instagram. A bit more exposure. I think we must have signed up about 40 members that sort of month. So a bit of turnaround. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you get paid for to be on there or not? Or is it just for
really.
free because you go for PR?
Pretty much.
Would you be interested in doing more stuff like that?
I actually got offered to go on again. I've declined the offer.
Oh, why?
Especially with because they just finished filming. But it's in time with the gym opening, so it doesn't make sense.
Oh, okay,
plus the show is quite cheap anyway, so.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Really definitely does make sense. So I'm 17. I'm wanting to start a gym empire. What you've done? So you do the podcast, you do YouTube. You've got your own gyms. You're building gyms. Where would you say I should start? How should I start? And how should I go about it? So I'm someone with no followers, no influence. How can I gain influence and gain this?
So if you have no followers or influence, let's just say there's two options. You either have a financial backing or you don't.
Yeah.
If you do have a financial backing, then get someone with the experience in your own field, into literally everyone in your field, and then find out how they did it.
Yeah.
And then copy their blueprint. You'll get some ideas from them. Obviously, be authentic and be your own person. If you don't have that, if you don't have the financial backing, then you have to be realistic and start off small. That means, I don't know if you want to start off with a personal trainer, start saving up some money, then apply for a business loan, and just start off with a small studio, then bigger studio.
Okay, so and then social media side, just post consistency.
Yeah, consistency, and you've got to treat it as if you're speaking to real people.
Yeah.
So if you're just putting stuff out there and expecting likes, it's not going to happen. So
yeah,
engagement with people, helping them out, replying to stories, like general stuff like that.
Okay.
Definitely helps.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming on.
It's a pleasure.
This is part 1 of 2. We're doing another thing at your gym. Will be out next week, so stay tuned for that. Check out Kamal, check out his gym, all descriptions below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
See you later.